Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in everyone. Welcome to today's Monday stream. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. It's this game is so much fun. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. As you may know, I've been kind of in production mode and just producing so many videos, and it's been a ton of fun. It has been an absolute blast. I've been absolutely loving creation right now. I feel like I'm hitting a really nice stride with what I'm doing, which is super fantastic. And yeah, it just, I don't know, there's something clicking right now, and I am just feeling it, being with it, being mindful of it, and seeing where it goes. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I gotta say, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm learning so much. I mean, I know a bit about From Software games. I've played a lot of From Software games. I started back in PS3 with Demon's Souls. Always was getting the next Dark Souls when it was out. Recently played Bloodborne within the last year, which was absolutely amazing. I just never had a PS4 until 2 Octobers ago. So yeah, that was a treat. And Sekiro, went through Sekiro, and oh, I love these games. They're so good. They are so good. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just making sure everything's looking tip-top shape. Making sure we got all the things up, all the things running. And it looks like we do. So today, I don't have StreamerBot open. We need to do that. 100%. Alright, StreamerBot is open. Sweet. So for today's stream, we have a few things we're gonna try to accomplish today. One, we're gonna probably go. We're gonna find some bosses within Limgrave. Maybe in even Lernia. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go explore the plateau. We're gonna try to get some smithing stones for our weapons. And lastly, I think to end it off, once we get these stones, so the stones are kind of the prerequisite for Margit. After I get those stones, provided that I can, after I get those stones, we're probably gonna go face off with Margit, and that's gonna be a fun fight.
Welcome to the channel.
Hey, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna hey, Cosmic, how you doing? Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, so we're gonna I'm curious how much health we can do, or how much damage to Margit's health we can do with a level 1 Wretch. I'm really curious to find out. So we're gonna do a little bit of prep for it. There's a few things that I need to prep. One, I've been looking at our weapons and seeing which weapon we can do the most riposte damage with. And right now it's our Lorn Sword shorts or long sword. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for the comment, Cosmic. I really appreciate it. I really have been appreciating the feedback that I've been getting on YouTube, on TikTok. It's been really inspiring, and it has something to do with today's question. I usually do a question of the day every day. Today is about can dopamine have a positive and negative effects? And I did a little research, and I found out a little bit about dopamine, so we're going to be talking about that a bit on the stream today. But yeah, if you'd like to answer the question of the day, I'd love to hear from you. whether you're in the live stream or watching the VOD, I'd appreciate hearing from you. So, but yeah, the comments and the engagement and it's just been so refreshing. It's been so refreshing to have people make comments and enjoy the videos. So I'm very, very much inspired with what I've been doing lately. So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I try to do my best, and I try to have good vibes. That's really important for me on the channel. Not to say that sometimes our emotions, they take turns and they have, they change. But yeah, I really try to focus on positivity just in general. It's something that I really vibe with in life, and try to have mindfulness. And when I'm not having a positive thought or thinking, I try to see that and figure out how I might be able to navigate that situation. No worries. Having interaction is really nice. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have. It's a pleasure to have.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. All my follows are silent. You heard the bell, but what I mean by silent is they don't call you out. So I appreciate the follows, and I thought about this within the last maybe 2 months, and I used to shout people out that followed, but I decided to go to more of a less shout out style, which I really like. I really have been appreciating streamers that have been doing this myself, or have been doing it and I've been participating as a follower myself. I've been appreciating that, because sometimes people don't want to be shouted out. So if you want to be shouted out or interacted with, you can always chat, right? You can always chat. So yeah, that's kind of what we have lined up. So yeah, we're gonna, what else do we have? So we're gonna, I have to answer a question before we do the Margit fight, and so we're gonna do some practicing. Yeah, what's up, ZX? Do you go by ZX, by the way? Let me know. I like to do what people prefer. So we have some practice to do, because this is one thing I thought of this last night or this morning. Recently, I thought of this. I was like, you know what? We're doing ripostes without two-handing it. One, I need to check that, right? We need to do a riposte with a two-handed weapon, so that when we get the parry, I can switch to two-hand, get the riposte, and probably do even more damage. So we're gonna answer that question for that fight, for the Margit fight. We're gonna answer that question, and we're gonna answer the question of there's one other question that I want to unlock. Maybe that's just it. I wrote some notes down. Oh, I also want to find out. So I was doing some research on the critical hits, and I was doing some research with some of the other games. I haven't seen any information on Elden Ring or any analysis yet. And I'm curious if the backstab damage is different than the riposte damage. And this is really hard to tell, because I feel like the riposte damage stacks due to the previous hit. Because I guess what I need to do, this is an easy test. I haven't been doing a critical, so maybe we'll start with that test. We'll do just a parry, because that's damageless, and then we'll go in for the riposte, and then we'll compare it to a backstab and see if those numbers differ. Because I would really like to know this, and apparently, like in Dark Souls 3, this is the research that I was doing. In Dark Souls 3, the damage is different. So, yeah, it's different. And Cosmic says, as for dopamine, it's kind of a double-edged sword, you think? You think that it helps a lot, especially with our interests. Oh, interesting. So, like, it's maybe, like, tied into our interests in, like, what we explore or what we continue doing. Like, am I getting that right? Like, the dopamine can lead us down paths that we otherwise might not go down because the dopamine, like, triggers us the reward. Yeah, there's some points. Yeah, so just for anybody new to the channel, I like to reward points for participating in the question of the day. I suppose that's kind of like maybe a dopamine hit. It's not why I mean it. It's just I really appreciate the interaction, and so there's your points, and 100 points, and the points can be redeemed in the store. So I have a store. It's offered through Stream Elements, and it's !store. There's a bunch of different things that you can redeem them for, and yeah, you also get points for just hanging out in the channel, chatting, and all that kind of stuff. So you don't know how ZX says you don't know how dopamine can have negative effects. Well, yeah, I think it's for me with the dopamine, how that relates, ZX, is that it can be, I think it can be addictive, right? And so addictive substances, whether they're like the brain chemistry in the mind or an external substance that you take, can have a negative effect, right? Because it can set us into a loop of chasing after things without being mindful about what we're doing. And that's kind of what I understand has been the criticism of a lot of social media, is that there's been a lot of criticism about social media in that there's, you know, like after like after like after like. Maybe you've seen those kind of videos or comments about or shows like Black Mirror, right? Black Mirror has, like, the first episode is like a social commentary about social media and how we're just like constantly on our phones, like waiting for the next reply or like or comment or something like that. And so I think in that we can face challenges is my understanding, and I would have to agree. I feel like that there's some truth in there. How about you? Do you find that there may be some truth in that expression or those words? But sometimes people who put their interest on a pedestal can be a problem. Yeah, like ego can be a huge challenge. Make a hobby more into a hobby. Yeah, I struggled a lot with that, Cosmic, with the collector's mentality. I totally got into that loop feedback where there were things in my life, games in general, a lot of I collected a lot of different things, but games in particular really filled this, where I was like collecting games because I had a really good time and I was pretty happy playing games, and so the ownership of games represented happiness, and so I amassed this humongous collection. And I for me, this was my own personal experience, I just realized how empty it was eventually, how empty that pursuit was for me. And yeah, that's what happened with how I navigated it. Hey Hayes, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. How is everybody doing? Yeah, our hobbies become addictions, and noise their luster. Yeah, It can. Anything can be an addiction, right? Anything can be addiction. Yeah, it can be really bad, Hayes. It really can. No worries, no worries. Don't need to apologize. I appreciate the chatting. I appreciate the comments. Yeah, no need to apologize. Yeah. Yeah, with Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels was another one. I totally collected Hot Wheels. So it was interesting. I'll tell you a little, before we start the stream, I'll tell you a little bit of life story about collecting, right? And I was thinking about this kind of within this, maybe last year, probably the last 6 months. And I was thinking about, so when I was growing up, my great-grandparents, I knew my great-grandparents, and they had a nursery, and we used to go visit them, and they had a lot of old things, right? They were, because they had been around for a really long time. One of the things that I learned from my great-grandparents, particularly my great-grandmother, was stamp collecting. So when I would go up there, and I was like, you know, in my real young, probably 8, 9, 10, probably up to 13 or so, I used to go up there, and we would spend a lot of time, and sometimes to if it was a rainy day or to keep me entertained, she'd pull out just these envelopes of stamps. I mean, these humongous, like, huge envelopes, just torn stamp after torn stamp, and I would just go through them, and I would soak them, and I would remove them from the paper. And this kind of began, I think, my collector's kind of mentality and phase. And she also collected coins, so there was a ton of coins. I ended up getting like these penny books and nickel books where I put all the things for the certain years, so I'd be sorting the years and trying to find all the different years, and, you know, the wheat pennies, and even have some steel pennies from doing all that collecting. And so for me, that was kind of the instigation of collecting, of collecting. And I think that kind of like started, you know, what, so I'm curious, chat, what was your, if you think back, if you're a collector, what is the first thing that kind of really got you, right? Like for me, it was like stamps and coins. And I had a lot of family members knew this, and so they would feed into it. They would give me coins. I have a bunch of really old, pretty cool coins from the years. I've always kept them. It's you know, they just sit away. I don't look at them all that often. I don't have them on display or anything. I just have them. So maybe I should not neglect them as much, right? Because that's what I felt started happening with the games, is I was neglecting them. I had like 500 plus games from NES era all the way up to recent modern times, and I was like, the stuff's just sitting in my house. What am I doing? Yeah, you could relate, Cosmic. Yeah, exactly. It's stuff, right? It's such an interesting thing. It's like, oh, it's such an interesting thing. Yeah, happy Monday. Hey, Hayes, welcome from TikTok. Thank you so much for coming over and coming to the stream from TikTok. You know, they've said, I've heard, so far this is maybe not my experience, but I've heard, right, there's been a lot of dialogue about how to get people from one platform like TikTok over to another platform. And I gotta say, my experience so far has been overwhelmingly positive. Like, I'm so surprised how many people over on TikTok have been interested and have followed my channel. Like, I got like 3 follows overnight last night. It's like, what just happened? It's just pretty amazing. Yeah, we even forgot to update our follower goal. Don't tell anybody, but we're past it right here. That's, I guess, one thing I forgot to. Yours was PS2 games for a long time? Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya. Action figures. Yeah, GI Joes. I was so like, what are all the things I collected? I collected stamps, coins, GI Joes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which then were, I remember this, when we moved. So we moved from like California to Arizona, and in that move, my whole collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just went missing. Like, I have no idea what happened. Legos, of course. Legos were a huge thing. What else? Then it started getting into games like NES games, Super Nintendo games. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I totally played a lot of Magic the Gathering when I was in high school, and a little bit in college too. Like, I still have all the cards. Even Legend of the Five Rings. That was a cool card game. Not a lot of people played it, but super, super fun. I really liked the dragon class. I really wanted to play. I wanted to play the new release of that, but I never got into it. Yeah, you had that many PS2 games on your shelf? Yeah, Steam can be really interesting. Oh, your introductions was VHS. Yeah, I don't know if I collected VHS a lot, but I did collect DVDs. Yeah, and SNES games. Nice. Oh, man. You think people are looking for genuineness and to connect with great people? Yeah, I hear that. I am looking for that myself. So I've been really pleased. Every time I get a follow in TikTok, I go to the person's page and I see like what they're doing and what they're about, and seeing like I've followed a whole bunch of people myself just through people's interest on my social media. So it's been really cool to meet. I've met some really cool people just through posting videos. It's awesome. Yeah. You've been pushing TikTok as well, Hayes? That's awesome. Yeah, Magic the Gathering. It's hard to get rid of them, right? Because, I mean, one, it's so expensive. And two, like, it's a lot of work to, I feel, sell collections. Yeah. Yeah, Hayes, I'm gonna write a note, to check into your channel. Hayes. If you'd like to point, I know I have a lot of, don't self-promote. Hayes, if you want to post your TikTok name in the channel, I would be happy to have you do that. It's what I tried to, why that's there is sometimes when you're streaming as a content creator, and you might know this as well and you can relate, is sometimes you just have people that come in and only want to like come in to promote themselves rather than interact. It's like, hey, what's going on? How are you? I'm a streamer too. And so, I don't know, sometimes that vibe is a little bit interesting. So I try to not promote it as much as possible. Yeah, and thank you, Hayes, for the compliments. You all are so kind to me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I inspired you to do a Wretched run? Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so it's Hayes 1571. Cool. Sometimes something weird, I don't know if you all have been experiencing this in TikTok. I'm relatively new in TikTok. Just put that out there, it's the truth. And I kind of resisted it for a long time. And then eventually one day I kept on hearing like, you should really check out TikTok, right? You should really check out TikTok. I was like, fine, I'll check out TikTok. And so I did, and I've been amazed. It's been an amazing platform. I feel really well received there. One thing that, though, if you're a TikTok veteran, and you might be able to provide me some information, which would be super helpful. If not, don't worry about it. But one thing I've noticed is, so almost every day I try to keep up with the comments on the videos and respond to them. And what I've noticed is occasionally sometimes I'll see a comment that's like new for the day, and I'll go to the video and I'll make a reply. And then I will notice another comment on the video that I had missed that is like 3 days old. And I'm pretty mindful about catching all those comments. Like, I do a really concerted effort to like look at the comments and try to respond to them all, which at a point in time might get really overwhelming and really challenging. But yeah, it was just a really weird thing that I was like, oh, I should, or somebody else commented to the comment, and then I went, that's what happened. Somebody else commented, and then I went to it, and the original comment was like 3 days old, and I was like, oh man, I would have totally commented, but I didn't know that it was there because the notification wasn't there. And maybe it's the difference between computer and phone. Like, I have a really hard time with the computer commenting on it. I don't know. I'm trying to understand it. You've had that happen a lot, Cosmic? Okay. Yeah, Hayes, I get you. Yeah, it's a weird vibe when people just come in and they try to self-promote themselves, right? It's like they're less interested about engaging, and they're more interested about building their own engagement, I guess. And it's a weird thing. It can feel kind of awkward. Yeah, you've been on it for a year and a half. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm not stressing too much. I'm just trying to make sure to be attentive to folks. And I know eventually, I forget if I just said this, eventually it might get too challenging to reach all comments. And I'm trying to navigate that. I know today, like I said, when people follow me, I also check out their account, see what they're producing, if they're producing anything, and if I like their content. And if I like their content, I'll give them a follow. And today took exceptionally long, because like yesterday, I usually wait for the whole day to be over, because what I found is if I try to do like a little bit every day, what happens is I forget where I left off, unless I maybe write the name down of where I stopped, which maybe is what I need to do. But like this morning, it was like probably half an hour or an hour, because I think I had like over 100 follows in one day, which was just absolutely overwhelming. It was so incredible. Yeah, it was like, holy moly, like this is getting intense. Yeah, it might be algorithm. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I thought notifications were supposed to send you all notifications, right? All of them, regardless. But yeah, I'll check into it, Hayes. That's a good comment. That's a comment. Yeah, and thank you so much for. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm seriously overwhelmed. TikTok is exploding. YouTube is really picking up as well, which is really cool to see. I'm really starting to get a lot more engagement on YouTube. So just I'm inspired. I'm motivated. And I got like so many videos recorded in the backlog that, and it's weird, like I hear that you only should produce 3 videos at max a day, because any more and it's kind of drowning out, and they won't get algorithm, right? They won't get noticed. So I've been trying to limit it to 3 videos a day. So like yesterday I meant to do 2, and I recorded another one, and I decided to like take a little bit of a breather break, because yeah, sometimes you need a little bit of a breather, right? Yeah, okay, you work in social media for a living. Yeah. Okay. Interesting, Hayes. Yeah, well, I guess you just end up you get to what gets your attention, right? So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, cosmic for sure. You know, that's one reason that I left the affiliate program with Twitch, personally, is I really wanted to multi-stream, and two, one thing that I really like about it is that I don't even have to post it because I'm already streaming on YouTube. Like, as soon as the stream is over, it's done. And I don't have to remember, like, the next morning, like 24 hours later, to like post that content. It's just all simplifies. And I like simplification when possible. It's really good. All right, well, man, this has been really engaging. Let's thank you all for being here. It's I don't typically start with a, just so you know, I don't usually start with a start just getting started stream or thing. When I go live, I'm ready. I mean, I have to do a little bit of things in the background, but yeah. We'll see if that changes in the future, but I really like being present the moment I hit the streaming button. So thank you all for showing up so early and engaging. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. All right. And that's Frank, by the way. If you see Frank, he blinks when certain things happen on the stream, like that. You can some of the points that you can use on the channel is we unlock some new things. Frank's wearing the gray beard and wizard hat right now, the gray wizard hat, and you can change what Frank is wearing. If I'm playing on PC, yeah, PC. Yeah, you can. So he has like red hair. He has a red hair wig now. He has like this teal hair wig, a brown hair wig, and we have bunches of masks. So you can have him wear a mask as well. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. He was feeling kind of creepy, and some folks were feeling kind of creeped out by him. So I was like, you know what? We just got to go into it. We got to figure out how to make Frank less creepy. Yeah, he's super. Evermore. This is Evermore. Yeah. Oh, our controller is in a weird place. Let me move that. Yeah, actually, well, let me move it, but we're gonna probably hide it for now. Since we have the dog hanging out, we're gonna hide the controller. Sometimes they get lost and they go and do whatever they want to do, whatever they need to do. Whoops. All right. Level 1 Wretched. So, do we have a guy? We wanted to test the two-handed theory, right? Let's do that. What do we want to do that with? Probably the crystal knife. And we got to make sure we get just a regular parry in. All right. What do you think the results are going to be? Do you think the yeah. So that's a pretty quick switch from this. Whoops. That's not the right button. Okay, let's try this again. Little early. And my fingers are not doing what I want them to. That's okay. Oh, wait, what? You slid? Why'd you slide? Yeah, I gotta get this button mechanics down. This is not the easiest thing. Alright. Let's try one more time. 875. Okay. So it's 875 two-handed with the crystal dagger. 875. Let's see what it is not having to switch it. That is kind of tricky. You have a Wretched question? Yeah, so I do have kind of an optimal route. First thing to do was to get this, the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. That, I think that was like, I'm gonna write 875 down before I forget it. So the Crimson Dagger, I feel, is really, really helpful for health management, especially when you're just like, when you're fighting these kind of characters, right? And you're not just practicing, because you can get that health back, and that really helps survivability. So my first thing that I did was go for the Crimson Dagger, and I think before that I went into some caves. So I think I went into some caves to get smithing stones. So I dipped into a few of those caves to get smithing stones. Yeah. Hey, something, how you doing? He has a sword indeed. Yeah. So my next video actually has to do with this area, and why I really like parrying here. Okay, 875. Oh. So two-handed doesn't do more damage. Interesting. That is really interesting. I'm gonna test it again. I feel like, all right, 1042. 1042 is the number. All right, let's get a two-handed riposte in. Whoops. It only do their max health. Yeah, like your recovery on the Crimson Dagger, is that your question? It only fills up to your max health. You don't get extra. Let me know if I didn't get that question answered. Alright, so... Oh, no. It's you can overkill. Yeah, you can definitely overkill. Because 875 was full and 10 whatever it was full too. 1042. Yeah, so yeah, you can hit an enemy for more health, more than they have actual health. All right, Perry's feeling pretty good. I really, really like this small shield. Why are these guys worth so much? You see this? I'm getting like, am I getting 1,000 runes per guy? What's going on? I didn't realize these guys were worth so much. Okay. And we're going to try the mace too. And then we're going to answer the question whether or not backstabbing is different than parrying. Actually, we'll just do that right here, since we don't have to do the two-handed test. $714. All right, 714. Let's get a backstab in. See if we can get it. Oh, you're so sneaky. Dang it. Was it 417? Oh, come on. Oh, hey. That was a nice follow-up attack. What's going on, Taylor? How you doing? Hi. How are you? Happy Monday. Yeah, so Hayes, the number will exceed their health. For sure. Things are good. Taylor, things are most excellent. How are you doing? We're playing some Elden Ring. Life is good right now. Love this game. It's so good. So much fun. Alright, let's get that backstab. There it is. 402. So it is different. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because I didn't write it down. But yeah, I was looking at some Dark Souls 3 information about backstab and critical, or riposte, and the differences between them all. So riposte is... it's way bigger. Wow. What was that, 714 compared to a 402? That is crazy. What's going on, Kirilyn? How you doing? You're finishing up some work? Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so we did answer those questions. They were kind of a surprise. Did anybody know that that backstab is less damage than riposte? Yeah, that is new information for me. Okay. So one thing I wanted to do... Oh? What happened? Oh, I moved my controller input thing. And I wanted to get yeah, that's good information to know. What's really interesting is the weapon effects, and it's probably true in Elden Ring as well. I want this.
Have a safe journey.
And we're gonna go up here. So one thing that's really interesting is each of the weapons also, so this is kind of weird. Like if we look at the Lorn Sword Sacred Straight Sword, it has like its damage and it has its critical. And the critical is 110, but its actual, the different class of weapons, like the daggers and the swords, have different multipliers. So even though it's a 110, the swords, the straight swords, have a less multiplier than like the daggers do. So you might add up these numbers. I was adding up these numbers this weekend doing some analysis, and I was kind of perplexed why this crystal knife was doing so much damage when the stats are so much lower than this plus 16 straight sword. So yeah, it's I don't know if anybody's done a particular analysis with Elden Ring yet. I'm still searching for that information, and I don't know how they did it with Dark Souls 3, but I am kind of curious to see what kind of multipliers are gonna be seen from these. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet. So I don't know if anybody has any information on Margit. But one thing I was trying to find out for our fight, I think this is death. Hopefully not. Okay, not death. One thing I was trying to find out with the Margit fight was whether or not he's weak to any particular thing, like fire or The all right, clear. Let's do some practice of our weapon switching up here. I'm trying to think of your question as well, as far as routing with level 1 Wretched. Let's see. I've been a lot of places. Here's the map of where I've been with Wretched. Particularly, I wanted to get that Assassin's Dagger. Then I eventually got Veteran's Seal. I'm sorry, Radagon's Source Seal. And this has been able to unlock weapons that I normally couldn't use because now my stats are +5 in Vigor, Endurance, Strength, and Dexterity. So getting this, I thought this was actually a lot harder to get because I had forgotten where I got it in my other games. And this is really easy to get. If you want to know where to get Radagon's Source Seal, let me know. I'd be happy to let you know. He's weak to poison, really. Yeah, I did a little bit of research before the stream, and I found fire, but I didn't find poison. And unfortunately, poison doesn't... You can't put the poison ashes on a lot of weapons. Yeah, a lot of people use the... Well, that's blood rot, right? The jellyfish does blood rot? Okay. So the thing about practicing up here is... these guys hurt level 1 real good. I'm gonna do something really quickly. Yeah. Might do a little save quit. I'm noticing the stream is a little bit, or the game's a little bit laggy on max settings. But I'm really excited because yeah, let's go ahead and do that just real quick. I updated my NVIDIA drivers yesterday, and I don't understand this, but I've been looking for driver updates a ton in this game, during this game, because I used to be getting a bunch of freeze framing on the 3070 Ti, 3080 Ti that I have, and it was like really perplexing. And I saw that the drivers had been updated, and I was like, yes! I was really excited about it. And when I went to go update the drivers, I noticed that it was like a week old. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? How did I miss this? So I guess we don't have to really practice our switch hit up here. Yeah, I think for the Margit fight towards the end of the stream, we will definitely, I think we'll be doing it without summons. Don't get me wrong, I love summons. It's a great way to experience the game. But yeah, I want to see what our level 1 Wretched can do with without a summon. I feel like it's gonna be ridiculous. I thought about the one shot because all right. Let's go get some smithing stones. One thing I found out, and I haven't tried, is apparently axes are really, really good with ripostes. So I haven't tested that. I want to test the axes. 12, 12. Need 9 of these. Oops, got too many. So as soon as we get 12 smithing stones of the 4, we can basically upgrade this axe, the battle axe. I think this is the best. I'm going to be doing a video pretty shortly on what the best what the best weapon is for a level 1 Wretched. And so I've been doing some analysis with all the different weapons that are available for me. But yeah, this battle axe, actually, it's the Highland axe. The Highland axe is probably the best axe for the level 1 Wretched. But I have to defeat Margit to get that. Okay. We spin our souls. The reason I wanted to do that is because we're going to come up to this new area. I'm trying to remember exactly which way to go. I think we got to cross over here. Oh, man. So how many characters has everybody created if you're playing Elden Ring? Have you created a bunch? All right. I'm gonna kind of try to beeline it for. So what I'm looking for right now is the there's some smithing stones up here, level 6. That's what we're going to do right now. Ah, there it is. Cool. Gonna follow these guys. I love this this area. I really like the golden environment. It's really cool. But usually there's a site of grace, right? Right, blood runes. I've only been in this area one other time before, so my my memory about where everything is a little fishy or a little edgy. Pretty sure we gotta go over here. One thing that I thought was really helpful, Haze, with the level 1 Wretched build is to... Oh? Is to unlock the ability to purchase smithing stones. Okay. Alright. This is going to be hard to manage. Come on, dog. Oh, I thought I got that that block. Yeah, the smithing stones was definitely a priority for me because I wanted to be able to use whatever weapons, like upgraded weapons, that I would want to use, right? Because like sometimes you're gonna want to use weapons that do a lot of strike damage, and sometimes you're gonna want to use weapons that... There it is. There's the ladder. Okay, so it wasn't as far as I thought it was. All right. Oh, there's two now? All right. I didn't see two of them. I gotta be a little bit more cautious with my playing, for sure. But yeah, this is what will be really interesting. I haven't done... It'll be really interesting bringing a level 1 character into in-game. We'll see how far we get. I'm gonna head up here. I don't even know if has anybody seen someone clear the Elden Ring with level 1 Wretched? I haven't seen any clears of level 1 Wretched. Not yet, at least. Okay. There it is. Volcanic stone. Wait. Wasn't even the item. If we can get 2 smithing stones, this is what I'm looking for. 2 smithing stones that are level 6. We can get two of them. That's gonna be good. No, this is our 5th character, Salty. Welcome in. Happy Monday. How are you doing? I am struggling with, I'm having so much fun with this game. How many victories? What do you mean by that? Like, how many playthroughs have we completed? Endings. We have yet to see an ending. I've been focusing so much on video content that I have yet to finish a game. Yeah, how do you like that? It's kind of silly. It's really kind of silly. So today for stream, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to get the level 6 smithing stones so that we can see if we can do a one-shot Margit shot, or one-shot Margit death. Hey, Hayes, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting up. It's so nice. Have a good rest. Have a good rest of the day. You've only discovered 2. Now, I do know that we can go with this character. I was kind of surprised, but we unlocked the ability to, we could go fight Radagon. Yeah. I was kind of surprised to see that. Okay. Yeah. Going up is good. Yeah, this weekend I meant to get some progression with our other main character, the Confessor. That's my furthest along character. Though this level 1 wretch is climbing up there. Okay. Yeah, this might be death. Come on. Oh, hit me off the... They can hit you off the... That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, that's unfortunate punishing. Ugh. Maybe we don't need to go up here. I'm curious, are there any bosses that you would like to see me take on that we have access to? I guess I'd have to probably limit it to maybe Limgrave and Lemuria? And if it wasn't there, I might have to get some assistance with where they are. That's why I mentioned that, is that I haven't done too many. I've done a bit of boss fighting in Caelid with some other characters, but let's see. Divine Tower. Where's that? I need to do the warp over here. I haven't done this yet. How are you doing, Salty? How are things? I'm gonna see if we can go get the map. Northeast of Dragon Barrow? North Coast. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let me see if I can get the map over in this section, and we'll do a warp over there. See if we can find that. Pretty sure the map is on this road. Alright. I'm gonna be mindful of these dogs this time. One at a time. Alright, now we don't have to worry about those guys. Oh no. Don't want to pull that dog. Alright, Anastasia. Oh dang, okay. Instant depletion. I was anticipating that. We should probably just parry this woman. Is this the same lady that we saw in Caelid? Near the church? Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like the name is the same. Yeah. Thanks for the confirm, Salty. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks for the help. That's awesome. Alright, so there's a dog. There's some dogs. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we don't want a golden parry. So I'm doing some analysis on the golden parry. A lot of folks have asked for the golden parry analysis. Let's take her up here. All right, I gotta get good. Oh, geez. I might do dodging. This might be the way. I'm sure we could do a parry game, but holy moly. She does so much damage. There it is. Yeah, she has some pretty and she has such varied attacks, right? I felt like I almost got one of those. In fact, maybe golden parry would be the way to go. Cuz I would have the distance. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do some research right here. But yeah, I'm doing some analysis on this golden parry, and I gotta say, like, it's a weird parry. People were saying it's finicky to them, and I have to agree. It's kind of hard to understand and process. What I'm curious about the golden parry, and maybe we'll do this before we take Margit out, is I'm curious if the golden parry, like, maybe it works better on bosses. Right? Maybe. Like, maybe there's something about the boss hitboxes that is better. I feel like it's so finicky. I'm trying to understand why it would be so late game. And it's called golden parry, so it really makes me believe that it's a really good parry. But it's somewhat challenging to use. And I find that really, really odd. All right. Whoa, okay. Yeah, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that. I messed around with the Erd Tree Shield and the... I have not. Do you think a level 1 Wretched could use it, Salty? Our stats are 15 strength because of Radigan's Source Seal. 15 strength, 15 dexterity, and... What's the other one they modify? Usually it's strength and dex, but everything else is 10. So I know there's a lot of equipment that we just can't use because of that. Yeah. So I haven't used it with another character. But it sounds pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. I was trying to get our stamina back up. Let go of shield. This is not the easiest area for level 1 Wretch. That's for sure. Yeah, but I think the so the Confessor player that I have, that's our first player. The first character we created is I believe level 80, so we're getting up there. All right. I think I'll just let these guys do the work. Nice. Okay. Let's try the golden parry again. So finicky. How many, Salty, how many characters have you created so far? Or are you just running with the same character, the two different endings? Like, did you do New Game Plus or anything like that? Super late. There we go. That is a way to do it. Do not like that attack. There we go. Anastasia, what do you think? We do a charge up attack for the finish? That can be so dangerous. There it is. Sacred Butchering Knife. I am most certain I cannot use that. Yeah. New character with each ending. So what kind of characters have you created? Like, what's their main focus or playstyle or type? Huh. Doesn't look like I can go this way. Well, shoot. Might take me a little bit too long to get those smithing stones. Yeah, I have a, so this is the level 1 Wretched, and I don't know if, I guess they have a class. I'm just using, you know, the best items that I can because of the level. And is it in this big tower right here? And a samurai? Confessor and a samurai? Nice. Have you been still enjoying your time with it? Yeah, this will be a total blind boss fight. I have not seen this boss at all. And I don't know... So I know there's a... the entrance is probably through the roots up top, isn't it? You do mainly PvP. So do you invade or do you put your sign down and do like a duel? It is, okay. Actually, it'd probably be faster just to go this way. Alright. I learned something really interesting about the etiquette of dueling. And I had no idea. I did not understand that there's been this etiquette established for dueling. And one is that you don't heal. Right. Now we go down across there. Can I get off? There we go. No, and that's the thing. Buffs are allowed. But you're not supposed to heal ever. Even if you can get away, you're not supposed to heal. From my understanding, or at least that's what was claimed on this video. That was like the gentleman's rules. No, yeah, no healing. Alright, I think I gotta go this way. Rhea Locaria main gate is. I saw a summon sign by the bridge over there with this level 1 wretch. It was the first time I'd seen a dueling fight. Let's see. I think it must be this way. But that's pretty cool. I did not summon for the fight. I was like, this could be interesting. Level 1 Wretched. I wonder if... do you know the way that dueling works? Like, do the character levels have to be somewhat similar for it to work? Oh. No. Oh, that was scary. Oh, shit. Okay. I wonder if I can go this way. They do. Okay. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. Do you know what the similarities are? Is it like plus minus 10? For fairness? Oh, drink all your flasks before the gesturing. It's cap at level 125. Anything higher? Oh, wow. Newman's Rune? So does that mean level 1 and level 125 will be in the same PvP? I'm trying to understand. Okay. But after 125 you go up to the next level. So like 126 your fight might be really challenging. Like your opponent might be quite a bit a higher level than you. There we go. Sweet. Divine Tower of Kaled. Yeah, I haven't been here at all. Alright. Oh sweet, we're still at medium load. So level 126 might go to a level 150. How many hours? It's yeah, it's challenging, Taylor, because so here, let me do one thing. We're getting a little bit of freeze up. And I think it's because we're recording or we're streaming and we're playing at the same time. So I want to see if we can make it so it's a little bit less. But I think so far Steam has me clocked in at 133. But sometimes when I'm recording video, I don't turn the game off, right? Cuz like I don't know if I need to like go in again and grab some more video. Tightly blocked shut. Okay. Maybe that's not the way you go. But yeah, quite a few hours. I think this character has like 7 hours into it. One of my characters is like at 40, 60 or something like that. Yeah, I knew it. Rude. So I made a recent video just based on like, you know, how you navigate through these games, and I just wanted to point out that something just happened right there that would probably get most new players, right? And that's jumping into a fireball. Don't do that. But no, in all seriousness, what it was is anticipation of people jumping you, right? Like this guy totally tried to jump me right here. And the setup, it was clear, right? Enemy ahead, guy on right. Like this guy's enticing me to come out. I was hoping I could. Dang, that's a huge throw. I know, always check corners, always check corners. I didn't think with that slope, I did not think that fireball was coming that high. I thought we were safe. All right. Usually the fireballs go downhill a long way, not usually uphill a long way. All right. We'll get this. It's the hardest. Man, I haven't even been in, I think, any of them. Okay, you can't dodge it either. So he doesn't throw to where you are. He throws past. He, like, throws it at your head. I think we might just have to rush the fireball strat. That's a pretty good strat this guy has in this like freaking corridor, is to throw fireballs. That's pretty smart. Is there one in each area, Salty? That's one thing I kind of noticed. I processed the other day when I was doing, I think it happened with the level 1 Wretched. I was kind of like curious with, that was almost death. All right, there we go. Spear guy in the corridors kind of sucks. Yeah, no. No worries, man. No worries. Open from other side. Okay. Yeah, I doubt you can use your horse in here. This looks like the way. Not... Oh, shit. We didn't die? I thought we were dead right there. 100%. I thought we were taking a big death. I really like the spaces, the open spaces that From Software designs. Like, this is just a really cool... Yeah? Is that why you sent us over here for that jump? I think my heart rate would have probably spiked. What? Is that really the jump? Is right there? I think the other one's death. Man, this is challenging. Okay. Yeah, this is quite the navigation. Okay. I don't think I go across. I could definitely go across. Probably actually go across. Yeah, they never lie. They lie a lot more on the PC version than they do on the non-PC versions, I gotta say. Uh-oh. That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We had a frame lag, and I missed it because of the frame lag. All right. Yeah. That's how we're doing this. We're going fast mode. Oh, hey, there's something up there. I think this is gonna be death. Wow. I think they give you some extra fall frames there. I think that was a far enough way to fall. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, is it way down there? Are there some something cool over here? Try necessary item and then jumping. Huh. You know, one thing I wanted to do, Salty, is I wanted to... Which one is it? I think it's the Crystallian boss fight. The first one. You have to descend a ton. And what I wanted to do... Yeah. Oh! Hey, we activated it though. I think that was worth it. I think that was so worth it. I think we just did a good thing. But the Crystallian you can like actually jump to, and I was like, maybe on one of my other characters I will try to get the positioning so that I can just jump and do like a heavy hit on them. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, these guys are following now, huh? Okay. Yeah, so that's why we go that way, is so we can do a ledge fall. Okay. Yeah, ledge fall, and then we can get into that. We can get that item. Okay, we're learning. Well, I think this means our souls are lost. Let's do a test. You don't have to do that other jump. Oh, and there's something weird over here I missed. What do you think? Possible? Only one way to find out. Boss door. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's do it like we said. So if I do a back step right away. Oh no. Man, it didn't work. Okay. I have to rethink that strategy. This is a pretty cool area. I like it. Did anybody see the information about... Whoa, this guy looks painful. But I want the item. Oh, okay. Because I can open the door. Yeah. Good call. So anybody see the information about the door that you have to hit like 50 times? The hidden door that you have to hit 50 times to open? It's kind of ridiculous. Is it? Yeah, I don't even know what's behind it. But I find it really fascinating that they did a 50 hit. This might be hard. Man, this guy's, my weapon does barely enough damage. Let's just go for backstabs, right? Oh. Dang. Okay. Don't get hit by that. What kind of damage is that, by the way? I think this is the first time I've seen this white. Yeah, this is I don't want to go back. I don't want to go a place where I don't shoot. I didn't want to go into the area where I didn't know if there was more enemies, right? Because this is this guy's a challenge. Are these guys like mini bosses? Do they disappear or they just keep coming back after defeating them? Power of the Apostles. Can you get this power? Like, is it something that you can learn? You can? That's cool. What? You came down? I was trying to do that to that guy, not do it myself. That was ridiculous. Do you, so Salty, are you planning on continuing to play this game? Oh, dang. Shield guy took a fall. Or... Alright, let's see if we can get this. Kind of a bad setup. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to take care of those two guys first before coming down here. Or do it that way. Okay, so what? Alright. So he like comes. We'll at least get our first backstab in. Until you get all endings. How many endings are there? Do you know? Wish we could stun this guy. That would be kind of cool. I don't think this weapon can stun him though. Hey man, that was a short wind up. Holy moly. Alright, getting my poise broken is not an answer for this guy. There's many variations. And is it kind of, would you say, to your knowledge, I mean, maybe you don't know, but would you say that the endings follow a format of like good, bad, best kind of thing? Or is it kind of just like the story is different or changes depending on the ending that you get? That guy doesn't know how to use ladders. It's mostly moral. Okay. It's either really good or really bad. Or bad. Interesting. Alright, let's check out the let's see if the dagger does more damage. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making some good progression in this game. I'm seeing at least one ending. I'm trying not to spoil too much of it myself. Like, I've been trying to be a little bit careful about seeing too much gameplay ahead of where I am. 542. Bet I could parry this guy. I should probably try parrying him. Yeah, that's death. Yeah, I'm gonna do parry game. We're gonna try parry game. This is doing blocking. I mean, I understand how to process this fight. Basically, the first hit we have to always avoid with the block, and then the second hit we hit, and then we can get a counterattack. But I'm trying to get the backstab going on, and that's not working very well. I was commenting that my current kind of way I'm playing through this game seems to be a lot of 5 simultaneous playthroughs all at the same time. Why is this guy not dead? What? Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm taking death right here. I know it. I know it. Absolutely know it. We're getting pretty lucky with this this shield death. Let's see if we can kind of glitch it. Like, what is this guy doing that just sends him plummeting down this freaking ladder? Like, we were going over here, so maybe there's something about this location that causes the shield guy to go down the ladder weirdly? I don't know. Nope. This is weird. That's not it. I guess we got super lucky our first 5 times. Now we got like 2, and the shield guy, he found his brain. He knows how to use a ladder now. This is so weird. I mean, it makes most sense that the shield guy wouldn't just decide to plummet down the ladder. Like maybe he's doing a charge attack? There we go. Oh, it's not the shield guy this time. Alright, let's see if we can get this parry game going on with this guy. His attacks seem pretty consistent. There's one. But you miss one and it's death. Yeah, man. Oh. This is, I'm gonna do some exploration. I'm gonna see if we can get to, the boss relatively quickly with a run. But, I think what I'm gonna do, since this is a new area, and it looks like I'm struggling a little bit just with my player level and processing the area for the first time, I probably will come back here when we have a little bit more meta knowledge with pathing and a little bit more practice. So one thing that can be really good, right, is to practice the areas with characters that have a lot more vigor, have a lot more health, and that allows you... Okay, so we're gonna do a break. Holy moly. And somehow not a death. Yeah. That is crazy. Yeah, no kidding. Because then you can practice these enemies and get kind of the learning that you want to get without dying every few seconds. And that's one thing I really recommend for anybody that's learning or wanting to learn their parry game is like, this is a better place. This is a better place to learn this enemy because we are super close. We don't have to wait for these knights. So yeah, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get a few good parries in here. Too soon, way too soon. His jump attack feels very, very, very slow. A lot slower than you would expect. A lot slower. Okay. I gotta focus. Focus on the actual swing. So one thing that I've found with learning parrying is when I get messed up is when I'm doing anticipation. Like, I'm anticipating. I do the same thing every time. Yeah. The anticipation of the swing is different than the actual swing. And it's really important to pay attention to the actual swing rather than the anticipation. With dexterous characters, you kind of have to anticipate because you get such less time. Whoa. Okay, that one was faster. I need to wear a light too because I'm having a hard time seeing. Yeah, he's super sluggish. Yeah, I'm curious. What characters trip you up the most with parrying? I'll answer this question too, but I'm curious. Obviously this guy, right? This is kind of funny. Millennia, yeah. I have not tried that boss fight yet. I've not gotten that far. Or maybe I'm there that far, I just don't know it yet. There we go. This is how you learn it, right? You just gotta come in here and you gotta practice. Oh yeah, I meant to wear this. Yeah, I've heard, I've seen some videos. I mean, I haven't really watched them because I kind of want to have fresh eyes for the fight. But I have seen how there's been some streamers, some really popular streamers, like trying to get that boss fight well. Okay. There it is. Light helps. Light really helps. Get out of here with that and that. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Salty. Not on those, not on that one, but I wasn't anticipating those to be as quick. But we're starting to learn this guy. But this is why coming down here with like a really appropriate level character can be really good, is because you can actually just practice parry, parry, parry without death. Like even if you take a hit, like you lose maybe a third of your health, so you can take 3 hits and you just don't kill the enemy. Yeah, it takes a lot of good practice. Alright. Let's get that. That's a different attack. Okay. Oh, I thought I was out of range. But there's something really interesting for me, Salty. I don't know if anybody else in chat feels this way. There's something really rewarding about learning enemy parries. There's something that just feels good. I don't know if it has to do with like dopamine effect. Dang it. Need to be a little bit quicker. I'm curious if there's something about that, right? Like, is there dopamine that gets triggered when you get rewarded with a successful parry? I mean, the sound effects, right? The sound effects in itself feel so good. I remember when I first started playing Bloodborne, and it had been a while since I had played a Dark Souls. Like, when I started backstabbing and parrying in Bloodborne, I just remembered this like huge sense of it feeling like really fun. Just huge. It felt so fun. Okay. God, that's so quick. Yeah, the satisfaction of taking him down. Yeah, this is gonna feel really satisfying. Darrowwill, the flawless victory with Darrowwill and the level 1 Wretched fight with Darrowwill felt so good. There we go. I saw that one coming. We just got to be really mindful of this really quick attack. Okay. That one. Dang it. Little late. Barely. I think I was barely late. Like milliseconds. I feel like everybody can do it if they take the time to learn it. And I think that's like with most skills, right? Like, you can do these things, you just have to take the time to practice it. And maybe it's the frustration of it not being easy or quick to learn, or I'm not sure. But I mean, it takes time. You know, I fought Margit for about an hour, just parrying them. Which we're gonna get to soon. We're gonna get to soon. We haven't... Yeah, we'll get to the Margit. Margit fight soon. Yeah, it's a lot of patience. Maybe that has something to do with it. Dang it. I need to have more patience there. Yeah, and that's why I say going somewhere where you can go take a bunch of hits. Yeah, the next video that I'm coming out with probably be... I need to record the voiceover for it today. Oh, that was it. It was a little late. Here we go. Let there be light. Too soon. Dang it. So it's like the high attack is the super slow attack, and the attack that's that the arm is like mid stance, that one's the quick one. That's what I gotta commit to memory. All right. No, that wasn't mid. That was high. Okay. So both of them have a very similar gesture. What might be smart in this instance is to not be so close and only parry the late one. I was thinking about how I failed rather than continuing on. But I think we're close to the boss. Maybe we should dip into the boss. There we go. Well, I think we only need like 4, maybe 5 parries of this guy. I'm trying to make it 4 parries. That was it. Oh, I thought I was on that one. That looked good. That looked good to me. It might be also challenging because of the stairs. So it was interesting. I've been spending a little bit of time learning a little bit more about the parry dynamics. Unfortunately, right now it's limited to Dark Souls, so I don't think the tools to analyze this game are out yet. But what's interesting is where the spheres of the parry exist. Let's see. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope, I don't like slowdown. That's not fair. Yeah, this guy has a real good range of fast and slow attacks. I like it. It means it's harder, but this is what I need to get good at, honestly. Like, this is what I've been doing off stream, is like finding enemies that have this kind of dynamic. And so it's kind of an interesting thing. It's like their hand has the sphere around it. And That's what you want your shield to hit. You want your shield with the parry sphere to hit the hand, not actually just the weapon. There we go. Got it. How silly is that? All right, I'm gonna spend some probably more time doing this guy. I don't know, unless y'all are really enjoying this. I'm gonna run past him, see what's going on down here. Yeah, it's a boss. Let's go check out the boss. Okay, can't parry jumps. You're loving the learning process? We'll do some more then. Yeah, I just wanted to... it's hard to know sometimes, like, whether or not you should transition. I'm learning, right? Like, that's one thing I'm trying to learn with Elden Ring gameplay. So I appreciate the feedback. Is like how much time to spend doing things, right? It's like playing Mario, right? Like sometimes when you're playing Kaizo Mario, people really enjoy watching you just get through something. I mean, I suppose for somebody that's trying to learn parry game, watching somebody learn parry game can be beneficial, right? So I could see that. There we go. Got that one. All right, can we heal while he's down? I should have done that one. It's okay. All right, let's try to get him past half. Uh-oh. Okay. And ooh, I thought there was more charge up to that. We haven't seen too many of the forward thrusts. And I'm kind of curious. I'm going to try something this next parry we get. I'm going to go straight to Morning Star and see if we can get a stun. I'm getting more used to the fast one than the slow one now. It took too long to switch. Oh, but we can stun him. Interesting. So the Morning Star attack will stun him out of his parry or his attack. Dang it. All right. Slow that one down. We need to come back to the slow parry. Wouldn't that be weird if you could just completely stun this guy with heavy attacks? Let's see. Foot, go. Can't stun the magic. Man, we've traded parries. I was a little bit late on the dodge. Yeah, your moon veil. Yeah, unfortunately with level 1 Wretch, we cannot use the moon veil. Unless there's some talismans out there that I don't know of. That is possible. Whoa. A lot of attacks. I think there's 3 different speeds of the swipe. I think there's a fast one, a medium one, and a long one. I don't know. That one felt faster than the ones we've been getting successfully. Oops. There we go. Let's get this guy. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get this guy. Caelid, where normal enemies start to feel like bosses. Dang it. Yeah, this guy has super high poise. Still too soon. Oh no, come on. That was unfortunate. We had some frame skippage, but it looked like it was a good parry, so it was hard to know whether I was early or late. That was really hard to know. That looked really good. The hit that we took on the thrust, that looked like a really good parry. I was very surprised that we did not land that. It might have been height. We might be having some height challenges. This guy's magic. I don't really want to be on the same level, but maybe we need to be. That one was late. For sure. That was too early. Dang, man. Yeah, these guys are fun. They're tough. I don't think that thrustable. I think the thrust is parryable. I would be really surprised if that move was unparryable. But it's feeling somewhat unparryable. There it is. We got the parry on the thrust. think we were late. Dang, I don't know. I don't know if we were late or early on the on that right attack. I know we were early on the dodge. So I'm curious if, for folks that have experienced a lot of different From Software games, are you feeling that Bloodborne might be your... I mean, not Bloodborne, sorry, Elden Ring. Do you think Elden Ring is like your favorite? Like what From Software game is your favorite game? That feels so weird. Yeah, it's this one. I felt both of those were good. That was very, very strange. Yeah, you feel like it's more forgiving. Man, I don't remember Dark Souls 3 being so unforgiving. My memory on it might not be... I mean, I played it when it first released. I went through just one playthrough, and I've had a hard time playing From Software games more than one playthrough. Dang it. What I learned there is I didn't like the attack after the magic spell because my brain was still processing magic spell. So I think I need to be a little bit more patient after magic happens. Or more ready, but I feel like I should just be more patient. And seeing that like red ghost is not helpful. Alright. Jeez. Bring the magic. Oh! I thought I was good range. That's unfortunate. But I would have to agree just with the end result, Salty. I would say Elden Ring has my vote for my favorite From Software game. I'm not even done with it. I think I was too far away. Yeah, there's something that's really enjoyable about the atmosphere with this game, I think particular. And I think maybe that has to do with it, is that I'm finding the atmosphere of this game to be really, really special. It kind of reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. I really like the atmosphere of Ghost of Tsushima. Like the colors, the use of the color palette has been really cool. That felt good. That, I think I was too early actually. Yeah, I think I was too early on that one. He's pissed. That was the attack I wanted. I didn't take advantage of it. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't miss the attacks that I want. Oh, you know what would probably be really worth it? And I think this is... Let's try it. I'm curious. I am really curious about this. Okay. Okay. All right. So maybe what's gonna happen, if you think about it, this is a good learning experience for me. This is a really good mindful thing. Is that maybe the golden parry towards late game is gonna become a lot more valuable. Right? Because I can still be protected. Well, that was a fail, but golden parry might be really helpful for later game. I have a feeling I'm gonna get real familiar with this parry. I spent some time with Stormwall, and I haven't done the frame-by-frame analysis with it yet. But I gotta say, man, the parry feels so hard. It feels so ridiculously hard. But I'm wondering if it's something... It has a mechanic like... Uh-oh. Like the golden parry? Where you have to be, like, far away from them? But look at this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I'm towards edge. Yeah, I was right. So this is a concept that happens in fencing. For those that don't know, I spent a number of years fencing, and I fence epee, and it's a really fun sport. I really like the dueling nature of epee, and basically whole body is target when you're fencing epee. But you fence on a strip. You can't. It's not like a round open. It's very linear. It's just a strip. It's like 4 foot wide. It's like 16 meters long, I believe. And so something happened right here that is something that you have to get very comfortable with in fencing, is knowing how much room you have to the end of the strip. And so what happened right here is I didn't take a step back because I was concerned that I was getting to end a strip, because my spatial awareness about this area is not 100%. it's a lot better on the fencing strip. But one thing that happens when you first start learning fencing is that you get nervous. You get nervous that you're going back to the end of the strip, and so you often you'll make a mistake because you're not focused on your opponent. This is where like the multitasking really gets people that are like your split mind, right? You're worried about the end of the strip, so you're not worried about what's in front of you, which is the end. If you go off the end of the strip, you get a touch against you. So your opponent gets a touch for pushing you off the end of the strip. But if you get concerned and you're not even near the end of the strip and your opponent touches you, you forget you get a touch, right? Okay. Need to focus. But yeah, that's kind of the similarities that happened right there. That really brought me back and reminded me about my first several years fencing, where, you know, I'm facing forward and going backwards, and then eventually. And a lot of times when you begin fencing, you're not even near the end of the strip, so you're thinking about something as a bad thing, and you're not even close to it. It's real. Can be real bad. Okay. That, I think he was inside our parry. I think he was so inside our parry right there. And I think that's one thing that makes the golden parry very finicky. I feel like I need to get better at it, so I need to just practice it. I need to like I practically just need to start using golden parry only for all the attacks. Yeah, too close. But yeah, with the buckler shield and the small shield, I feel like it's a lot easier to parry because you just need to go touch the person, your opponent, right? You just need to like go have a hug. And if you're at hugging distance, then you're at parry distance. This one is very unforgiving because if they step within the golden parry, like, so at first when I got the golden parry, I was like, what? I was trying to do it at hugging distance and totally didn't understand it. It was like, I do not understand why they gave us this parry so late, and it's called golden, and it's terrible. So one thing I want to do, I don't know if there's anybody in chat that would want to join me on this, but a Margit fight with golden parries seems like it would be a lot of fun. Let's get an attack. I should have just... I can't parry that one. That's right. Because we're too close. But you could imagine you could have somebody up front, regular parrying, and then you could have somebody... You could have somebody behind them golden parrying. I think that would be a sweet video. It'd be a lot of fun. Oh no. We missed it. We got it and we missed it. Alright. Looks like with some dodges, some good parries, we'll have this fight in no time. Uh-oh. Patience. Gotta have the patience with this game. He felt too close there. He felt really too close, but we've gotten a couple close ones, so go for it. All I need is another good attack. There it is. There it is. We got it. Let's go. Awesome. A boss fight that wasn't a boss fight. That took forever. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this boss. Maybe golden parry. Right. No jumps attacks. This guy likes to jump. Just want a regular attack. Okay. A little bit faster than expected. A little bit longer than expected. Okay. Godskin Apostle. Alright. We're gonna blow by this guy this time. Unless he gets us. Guy's pissed. He wants a piece of us. Alright. Try if we have length, but this is something you do a lot in fencing, is it's called no, I'm thinking about Street Fighter. I mean, I'm thinking the name I'm thinking of is Street Fighter. It's called footsies in Street Fighter, right? My dodge button did not work, it seems. Oh, really? Leatherface, huh? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, so here's the plan. I'm actually going to, I think I'm gonna do small shield parries on this boss. Look closely at his outfit. Here we go. Small shield parries. Dodges. Okay, he jumps. Whoa. That was super rude. He got a, I got the block in. Man, blocks. This weapon's gonna be really hard. I bet you if we use a 100% shield, we'll still take damage. Warning. Still touchable. That was ridiculous. Okay, man. This guy still wants a piece of us. All right. Dodge on jump. Yeah, man, that is unfortunate. What is going on? I gotta really figure this out. I gotta say, after driver update, recording in Elden Ring has been playing a lot smoother, but I don't think you have to reset the game on medium, right? I don't know. That was very strange. Alright, let's get a regular attack. Yeah, this... Okay, golden parry. We're gonna do... It's a game issue. Yeah, I'm really hoping the updates come out to make it a... I wasn't sure if it was a game issue or driver issue, but I gotta say, the driver update that I applied yesterday, makes the game run a lot more smoothly in places that it was known to stutter. Okay, wait. Golden parry. This guy's way too risky to be that close to. I should probably dodge in for a swipe. I could probably dodge in for a swipe there too. This guy has such reach. Dodge in. And where's the move? All right, we're gonna try a few more, and then we're gonna head to Margit and do the win over there with level 1 Wretched. We're getting close to the time of end of stream, so, and I want to get that done for y'all. Y'all came and I said we would get to it. We're gonna get to it. I feel like the Margit fight is gonna be so quick. Like, legit. I mean, I'm just trying to be realistic with it. I don't know how much damage we're gonna do to Margit with this character and level 16 Lorn Sword, but I think it's gonna be pretty ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. You have to be double stunned. Okay. Got it. Man, this dude has some reach. This guy has some crazy reach. And now, because I was thinking about it, like, we've done Margit flawlessly. Whoops. We've done Margit flawlessly. And so, like, I don't know if it really matters that we do it flawlessly with the Wretched, because... I mean, I guess if it took longer, if I did less damage than our flawless fight originally... I think we had to do a couple, maybe three hits on him. Okay, let's go. Let's get an attack. There it is. Oh. This is very similar in fencing. You get close, to draw an attack. Like you want to like get to your opponent. Like you want to get them to extend their epee. It's really important. It's in fact one of the things that I try to do the most is attack into their recovery. I really like attacking into recovery. So like in fencing, like you get close enough that they think they can hit you, and so they extend their weapon, and then as they're recovering, you'll go in for the attack. It's like one of my favorite moves to do. I mean, you can parry too. But I do, trying to see if I can parry that. I do French grip. So my parry game in itself with French style grip is harder. It's harder to parry if you're French gripping. Oh, I dodged. I saw that coming. I think one thing I'm going to do for the near future, maybe I'll get the order in today. I feel like, I don't know if anybody else feels this, but with this Xbox One controller, sometimes when I pan right, it feels really slow. And I think I noticed this on Bloodborne 2, so I don't know if it's a From Software game thing or if it's this controller. I think it might be the controller. You need to dodge forward. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Salty, I remember you saying it, and I remembered before I did the flask drink that you had said that he's gonna throw a ball when I do a flask drink. And yeah, you gotta time that. You gotta time the flask drink after an attack. You can't just do it anytime. Okay, you can dodge completely through a fireball. That's great to know. Alright, here we go. You just have to be careful I'm not close enough to get hit. Whoa. That wasn't even a blockable move. What am I doing? Oh man, that was so risky. I'm too close. I don't like being too close. Dodge forward. What I should have done. I didn't even think about it, but honestly, we can't take a hit from this guy anyway, so why are we wearing armor? Like, straight up shouldn't be wearing armor. I should be faster. This is gonna be a slow burn. Oh man, I was hoping we would get that parry in. I'm guessing this guy fights like Margit, right? You have to get 2 successful parries for a riposte. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, this is going to be the last one before we head over to Margit. Or, I mean, when we get through the boss door and don't die to this guy. Here we go. Do we have time for another? We have time for one more. Actually, we don't. We're going to head over to Margit. Because if we actually... Yeah, we're going to head to Margit. I think that fight, if I actually get it going and get it done well, it's going to take us a lot more time than I would anticipate. I think that's going to be at least a 5-minute fight at level 1. We'll probably have to, I don't know, maybe we'll do it on stream, maybe we'll do it off stream. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I would like to change my shield.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Do I have enough time to use the restroom right now? I don't think so.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Are you talking about your flame?
Margit the fell.
Oh, Margit. You're gonna get pissed. You can't die. We can't parry that move. We can parry this one though. It's been a while. Yeah. Okay, it's not first try. I gotta get back into the Margit fight mentality. Gotta remember how slow this guy's attacks are. What? No. That was a success. Alright, it's a little bit quicker than I remember.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
We'll get it. Man, I was so good at parrying Margit last week. Thanks for the host, Sleepy Susie. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Monday. Hi. There we go. I just gotta watch his animation. Here we go. Oh, not one hit. Definitely not one hit. Whoops. Oh, you're so fast. I feel like we're not taking nearly as much damage as we would in a level 1 character. It's kind of weird. You feel that way? I missed that one. That was way too early. Jeez. There we go. Nice. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing fantastic. He's pissed now.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must fully run my veins. Tarnished. But these
Shoot.
foolish ambitions
Yeah, we
to
missed that
rest.
one. Yeah, it's going really well. I'm having a lot of fun. Without the R, Errol. And welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. So that would probably be a good secondary. There we go. There we go. Starting to get the flow of it. Starting to get the flow of this fight. Here we go. Oh, he's mad. Ooh. So I guess a flawless level 1 could be challenging. This is where I wish we had the that move is parryable, and it's really fun to parry. Wow. Dang it. I don't think any of the crystal sword, I don't know if anybody knows this in chat, but I've tried a bunch of crystal sword parries and I don't think they're possible. I wish I knew if it were. You did it. By the way, Errol, I don't have the race from this last Friday stream. I don't have the code in there, but I can get it if that's the one you're looking for. I meant to do it before stream. I just had a whole bunch of things to take care of that I forgot. Hey. Oh, missed that one. It was a little late. Oh, what am I thinking? We can do a riposte. So the one thing I look for in a Margit fight for for parrying, with small shield at least, is I want to see his arm come forward. Like, that's all I'm looking for. Whoops. Yeah. Lots of addictions are dopamine related. Yeah, like gambling. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how many games also have been kind of I feel been influenced by gambling, like lights and mechanics. Yeah, thanks for participating in the question of the day. Do you think they can be positive too, Errol? Not just negative? I was a little late on that first one. Forward. See how it came forward right there? I was a little late on that one. There it is. Can it be positive? Absolutely. Nice. Alright, he's gonna do his fun attack. You cannot parry that attack. I spent so much time figuring that out, trying to figure... Uh-oh. Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to parry that attack. Slowdown's not helpful. He just has like a real unique feeling about it. This fight does. Whoa, he's pissed. I'm dead. Oh, he's real mad.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Alright, I feel like we're gonna get it on next one. I think this next one, I feel like it's gonna be it. It's funny because when I prep for all these video recordings, this is the part where I say, Level 1, Wretched, boss fight, Margit. Let's go. A few of the boss fights, I say that a lot. Like, I have a video coming up of the Crystallian double header, and I said it so many times. I said it so many times that I actually stopped saying it, and I just started doing the boss fight. I was like, I have a recording to use. I don't need to keep saying it. Yeah, can't dodge that attack. Or parry, rather.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins. Tarnished.
Dude.
These foolish
You can parry that move, but I was in my roll animation for too long to get it out. Alright. I suppose we gotta say it at least one more time, right? For the recording. I would say this is probably one of my favorite boss fights to learn. Though I gotta say, kind of learning the Crystallian level 2 was pretty enjoyable. But yeah, here we go. Level 1, Margit boss fight. Too early. It's too early on that one. For a while, I didn't think that that forward stab was parryable, but I'm pretty certain it is. Eventually, I was able to execute one. All right, here we go. Level 1, Wretched Margit boss fight. That's a little flavor of like how you prep for all these boss fights. Silly. There's a little bit too much freeze framing. Not really enjoying it. It's really throwing me off. So something, what I used to do, I haven't done it today, but what I used to do in to try to solve these frame freezes, and it kind of worked sometimes, and it didn't work another time, is I would go into the NVIDIA control panel and I would do a G-Sync turn off. Uh-oh. Dang, man. Struggling with these parries. And so turning G-Sync off would like work. But then sometimes turning it on would work. It was very strange. It was very strange. So I'd basically just cycle it. I'd cycle G-Sync on and off. This is gonna make a really weird video if I'm talking about G-Sync. That's why we're doing a restart. We gotta have the good dialogue. I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Yeah. Man, I feel like we would have had that if we didn't have a freeze frame. Very unfortunate. I was feeling like really in the groove. All right. Before this next attempt, I'm going to go use the restroom because I feel like sometimes in these boss fights, and this is a little bit of mindfulness, I think sometimes when you have something occurring, like needing to use the restroom, and you're trying to focus, it can be harder. So excuse me for just a moment, and I'll be right back. Oh, the dog decided to leave. All right, here we go. It's time. It's time. It's time to take down Margit. Really looking forward to what happens after taking down Margit. Rude.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Because there's it's gonna help me with part of the research that I'm doing. There's a weapon particularly in this castle that will be accessible after Margit that I want to pick up for my testing. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get it done. No freezing. Freezing is unfair. Ooh. So that's kind of one thing that's really cool about mist parries. If you too early time them, often you can get a dodge after it. There we go.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
I feel like our quality settings have actually changed. I'm wondering if I have to like quit the game for them to update. That's not what it says, right? You just have to quit the title. So we're getting so many. Yeah, you have to go to title. All right. Let's see if this helps. So far, no dice. Oh, you see less of the red stuff with on low quality. Interesting. Dang, that's some reach. Has a lot of reach.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins. Tarnished.
This could be it. What do you think? Charge attack? Yep, there we go. Margit, level 1 Wretched. Let's go. There it is, the talisman pouch. We have been waiting for this. Hey, thanks, Errol. Thank you so much.
Hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Yeah, the being able to do this lineup right here is gonna make some of this game a bit easier with the level 1 Wretched. Oh man, and we've done it. And we've done it. And now we can get the buckler shield. We can start using the buckler shield with this character, which is also something we unlocked right now. Yeah, we're going to be heading out. We're going to be raiding off. Thank you all so much for coming and enjoying, participating in the stream, whether you were lurking or chatting, answering questions, or yeah, just hanging out. It's been an absolute treat. Absolute pleasure. I'm going to be releasing, just in case you're interested in this, I'm going to be releasing a video today about parrying and how I recommend learning to parry. And hopefully it's real helpful. That's how I mean it to be, is for it to be real helpful. So, trying to see if we have anybody we're following is playing Elden Ring at all. And it doesn't look like. Doesn't look like it at all. Ooh. But you know who is streaming? Yeah. I really hope you enjoy this this channel. So this streamer in particular, I'm gonna work on the shout out because it takes so much time to get this shout out going. It's crazy how much time it takes. We're gonna go raid one of my favorite A Link to the Past streamers. They are running A Link to the Past right now, and they are an absolute joy to hang out with. So I hope you all enjoy Taylor made Aiden Taylor. Taylor. Here's a little preview. They run Tomb Raider a lot too.
Back it up.
Well, looks like they just got a PB of 2144 in Tomb Raider.
There you
That's
go.
super awesome.
Thank you. Rasky, it's on.
Nice. Love it. Sweet. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy Taylor-Made Taylor's, Aiden Taylor's stream. A real fun time. I enjoy my time over there. And participate in Raid Hype if you like. There's some cool cats in the chat if you'd like to copy and paste those messages. And yeah. So Wednesday. Oh man, Wednesday we usually do Mario Kaizo, but we might be changing it up a little bit. I hope to announce it on Twitter, probably in Discord as well. If you haven't joined the Discord and you'd like to join a Discord, !Discord in chat if you'd like to. Let's check our vibe too. We did not check our vibe. We're at a 3 out of 10. What? No way. I'm way higher than 3 out of 10. I'm at least a 6 or a 7. But anyway, thanks again. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you next time. Wednesdays, same time. Fridays, same time. And catch you then. All right.